What is happening, you lot? Welcome back to the Hashtag United channel. Today we have another league game for you. We're coming away to St Margaretesbury today, and I've got the energy. I'm excited for it, and without wasting any more time, no hands.
Do you want to talk to camera?
No. We have some context at least.
Right, so basically, I did a little graphic for the Hashtag United Instagram page. Go and follow that if you haven't. And I accidentally forgot Tash's name on it.
Even though it's the biggest canteen in the world. Biggest canteen in the world. Not enough room for it.
Football only now.
Yeah.
Talk to us about this. How's it feeling?
Mate, to be fair, I got flattened. Absolutely flattened. But it is what it is. Got to carry on. So, well, on to the next.
Proper non-league snack. Spinach.
That is not non-league snack. I've played non-league football for 20 years. I've never seen anyone make spinach.
In a dressing room, no matter how much you like Popeye, it's not going to change it. Optimus Prime.
It's okay, it's okay!
Actually, get tossed out there.
Jesus Christ.
Confirm or deny you are the worst FIFA player in existence.
Don't even come at me like that, man.
What?
You're the worst any player I've ever seen. Get away from
Any
me.
at
Get
what?
away from me, man. You're the worst player ever. Don't ever. I'll state your name and get everyone add you up on PS. So don't.
No, okay.
Right, guys, we've got some very special guests from Canada. Are you from Montreal as well?
Yeah, from Montreal.
Support Montreal. We've got the Montreal Impact shirts on here. But there comes a support hashtag. So we're very grateful. We had a little bit of Twitter interaction, didn't we, before?
Yep.
And yeah, so how did you find out about hashtag?
Well, probably a year and a half ago, like on YouTube, I was looking at academy stuff from many clubs, just looking around, looking on Wikipedia and stuff like that. And I just stumbled across Hashtag United, the academy process, like the first season. So I kind of looked all of it. And I was like, that's pretty. I was like, well, that's pretty cool. That's kind of the kind of thing I really like about football, like community-based, very like socially invested kind of club.
These guys are very kindly. I don't know what it is yet, but they told me they bought some kind of present.
So let's start with this one here.
I'm very grateful.
There you go. So that's one of the first jersey of the Montreal back when they joined MLS.
Check this out.
Yeah, the big league.
What do you think, guys? Should I become an official Montreal Impact supporter?
Why not? And I have another one.
Legend.
There we go. That's 25th year edition of the club. Yeah. It was like 2 years ago.
So hopefully hashtag get the win tonight. Let's go.
Go hashtag.
Phil, Marco.
Don't forget the hashtag.
What's going on with this stretch then?
Right, listen, I'm trying to get loose. I feel like we've been playing games once every 2 days. 25
You're
now.
gamed out. Oh, who's that?
Is that Ricky Evans? Such an asbo, man. Lock that guy up. Lock him up. Oh, Philo.
Birthday to you tomorrow.
Comment down below how old you think Seb is.
Comment down below. Have a look at these bad boys. Get guesses. Add up the wrinkles. I'm like a tree.
How many assists will I get this season? Hoping that I'll be able to get more league games in this season. I only managed to play 26 out of the 36. So going off playing 30 games, 30 league games, I'd like to have 20 assists.
Is today the day that Ricky Evans gets a sin bin?
Nope.
What?
All season.
I don't believe that at all.
Change man.
What do you think? No sin bins for Ricky Evans?
If that's what he's saying, I think there could be £100 on camera here for a little payout if that's the fact. I'll take £100 off him. Done? Done deal.
Done?
There you go, LP.
On record?
That's it, done deal.
Love it.
Wait, do you know what's annoying me, Lou?
What?
Everyone keeps saying that Jamie's the better Herset brother.
Timo.
Yes, mate.
ACW, don't move, please.
ICW, don't move.
ACW for references over there, by the way.
Don't move. ICW.
Don't move.
Do not move.
What would you rate your distribution out of 10?
We'll go 10 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll think 10.
So guys, right, I'm going to give the lads 10 seconds to do a Hashtag United Skill School Challenge. You ready, guys?
Hey, Josh is fun, he's out of it. He's gone.
Let's go.
Josh, you fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Decent. Josh? Whoa, I nearly took the camera out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's going in the edit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Where's it going now?
1. Good start. Right. 1, 2.
Don't want to go on too much, but just a couple of things, a couple of pointers. One is that the pitch is quite good, but the grass is very long. So we must make sure that we get plenty of purchase on the ball when we're playing into those areas. Don't underhit things, because it will stay in. A couple of things we need to improve on. One is needless free kicks. We say a lot of the time about you don't have to win the ball to defend well. Slight change in terms of the 11 and the personnel. Sam Raj, you're going to come into the middle there. If we apply ourselves correctly, and it is absolutely key that we apply ourselves correctly. If we apply ourselves correctly, we will win the game. You will be better than them if can become a very, very big word. Right? We must make sure that we carry on in the same vein as the last 2 games in terms of the application and the confidence that's starting to come into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another #United game, our 4th league game of the season. We're away, we're at the lovely, very quaint, very English St Margaretesbury. I'm joined by Sebi. How are you?
Very good, thank you, mate. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Looking forward to this game. It's an interesting one. St Margaretesbury right now near the bottom of the table. They've only played 1 game though. However, what's interesting is we're currently sitting 7th in the league. Last year, St Margaretesbury finished 7th in this league. So
we're in their seat.
Tells me maybe that they're going to mature throughout the season. Speaking of maturity though, they do look like they've got quite a young team out. Although our team is getting progressively younger as well, of course. What are you thinking from tonight's game, Seb?
I would like to echo what you said. It's a lovely little environment here.
Yeah.
Really nice little ground. I am going to back the boys, as always. It'll be lovely to keep another clean sheet. I feel the further we get away from that first loss, the more the team's going to grow in confidence. This team obviously have got something to be aware of, but I'm hoping for a comfortable win for the #boys tonight.
Okay, let's take a look at the team we'll be using to hopefully get those 3 points. In goal for the 4th game of the season, keeping his place, Tim Pitman. The whole defence, in fact, stays the same for the first time this season. Tom Williams at left back, Luke Wilson and Farai Singano in the middle, and Jamie Hersett makes his 2nd appearance in a row at right back. In the midfield, centre mid that is, Lee Hersett comes out the team. It's quite rare you see him play 2 games within 1 week. It's a Tuesday night game tonight. He needs a bit of a rest. Ricky Evans comes back in after missing the last game. He goes in with Ross Gleed in the middle. For the first time since signing with the club, we're without Albie Keith. And that's because we send our best wishes to him because his parents are getting married.
Really?
It's fantastic.
Congratulations.
So, wish them the best and they help out at the club as well.
Absolutely,
so
great
obviously Albie gets that off, no problem there. And it does mean there's an opportunity for someone, Seb. From the Academy Series, he played about a minute last game off the bench. He's going to start tonight. Samraj Gill is in the hole wearing the number 7 shirt. Very excited to see Samraj in there. On the left, Harry Honesty. On the right, Ryan Adams, captain of course. Jack Harrison's absence, which we now know is going to be a lengthy absence, unfortunately. And up front, of course, is George Smith, who got 2 goals off the bench last game. Can he continue that? We're going to find out. On the bench, Academy winner, Joshua Asude. We've got Jack Martin. We've got Lee Hersett. We've got Neil Richmond, who's still top goal scorer this season with 3 goals. And we've got Marcus Stampy Stamp. Got to be careful what we say about Tom Williams tonight because we've got his wife Nicola right in front of us. So we've got to be very careful. I'm sure all his deliveries will be perfect. And we have had kickoff. And trying to get the ball underway, but it is St Margaretesbury coming forward in this red and black kit here. Playing the ball in behind Jamie Hersett. Chance for the 11, who looks pretty quick. He's going to get there, whip it in. It's a very early chance.
Flown out the blocks.
And that would have been a nightmare. And it is not very big pitch, this one. It's particularly narrow, actually. There's not a lot of width to it. Ball coming in from Tom Williams. Luke Wilson! Oh, it's cleared off the line. It would have been his first goal in a shirt.
It really would, and Luke is going to be a very important player for us, even more so now we've learned about Jack's injury being potentially a lengthy one. He's not just got to do the job of centre-back. Can he replace Jack's goals from last year?
Jamie Hersett playing the ball into George Smith's chest.
George.
Great control from George, and he wins a free kick.
Oh, here we go, Willow range. This is where we see Tom just strut over to the wall, looking at any other cheeky people think they might have a chance of taking it. I tell you what, you've got 2 hopes. One's Bob. It looks like they might be thinking of something cheeky here.
Tom Williams already scored 1 free kick this season. Can he make it 2? There's a strike.
Oh.
Up against the wall. It's going to come to Ross Gleed. Trying to get a shot off. Also closed down well by the St Margaretesbury defenders. Jamie Hurst too much on his pass and it goes off. Chance here for St Margaretesbury. Round Tim Pitman. Oh, you know what? It's good recovery. Still alive for St Margaretesbury. You've got to ask yourself, should they have scored that? And they're still alive here in the box. Pariah gets a deflection. Hashtag not at the races right now. George is going to keep it on. Ref had a great view of it.
Chance.
Finds Ross Gleed. He's got Harry Honesty in there. Straight at the keeper who catches it.
He's done well to hold that, hasn't he?
Ball in from the free kick for St Margaretesbury. Luke Wilson wins the header. Sam Raj now could run with it. He's trying to find that ball for Harry. It's a great ball and Harry's got the pace. He's going to make it. Can he get a shot off? What a tackle. You've got to say that is a fantastic tackle by Dan Palmer, the captain of St Margaretesbury, and that's why he's got the armband.
We need to get the floodlights on.
Gleedy to Gill. Great turn, and again looking to unlock the pace of Harry Honesty. Puts it in for George Smith! Oh, and it's wide. And did that need a left foot, it said, rather than a right foot?
Yes, it's exactly what he needed, Sven. Harry Honesty's done so well there. He looks absolutely electric tonight. He started this first half just like he did the second. And George will be disappointed with that.
Going to go back to Jamie Hurst. Are we getting these floodlights soon on, ref? Hurst looking for Gill. His touch is decent. Ryan Adams coming inside now.
Oh.
Strong tackle from Steele. And he's taken the man with the ball and the ref's going to have a word with him. Here we go. Tom Williams. Hits it. Deflected again. The wall's doing its job.
You've got to say, it's not a bad strike. The wall has just made a good block, you know.
So Margaretesbury advancing into hashtag territory. Willow heads that ball away. Willow's been pretty busy this half. Chance here for St Margaretesbury, hitting one! And it's off the bar! And what a strike that was. Hashtag caught napping.
Really good strike. A few of their players look like they can really hit a football nicely. Wonder whether Pitman got a fingertip on that, you know?
Jamie Hurst sending it forward. It's going to fall near Samraj. Goes through. George Smith took a bit of a clout there and he's gone down. Head injury. Got to stop play for that. It shouldn't be a contested. No, it's not. So he's going to just drop to us and we're going to carry on.
Good.
Okay, we're in. Going to whip it in.
That.
Go on,
Honesty.
Harry! Oh, that's where you need George Smith. What a ball from Willow. And Harry was just pointing in all the wrong directions. Willow, ball in here. Luke Wilson attacks it. Oh. He's winning headers in there. He just hasn't scored one yet.
He's coming. It is coming. That's two. He had a couple the other day against Redbridge. It's literally a countdown to the Wilson goal. It is coming. I feel it. Hopefully tonight is the night.
Willow drops the shoulder. George Smith, I think, might be offside there. It's going to come through to Ryan, though. What can Ryan do now? He's only really got George to aim at. He's just waiting his moment. Still Ryan. Puts it across! It's another chance for George Smith inside the 6-yard box that he can't convert.
That was a tricky one, though. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. The ball came at him very fast. He was probably, for honest, in the wrong position. If he's a little further back, he has longer for the ball to come onto him. He had to get a lot of body around the foot very quickly. Yeah, it's a half chance. It looks easier than it was, I think.
Number 7 getting forward. Gleedy gets there. And there's the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. Seb, what did you make of that first 45?
Similar first half to we had against Redbridge. I'd say fairly evenly matched. I probably would say that it looks like St Margaretesbury have got a little bit extra cutting edge that Redbridge maybe lacked. A little bit more to fear, possibly. I'm hopeful, though, that Devs has a little word with the boys half-time. We can improve and do a similar job, come out second half and get the win.
So let's see what Devs has to say at the break, and we'll see you back for the second half shortly.
It's a concern, the amount of chances we've given them, and then the flip side at the other end, we've got into great positions and not been able to capitalise. And I think it's because there's an element of us waiting for things to happen, waiting for somebody else to make it happen. We look very stretched. So we need to be a little bit further up the pitch, I think, to win it, and I think you'll get chances from it. In possession, you've been really bright. You're picking up great positions. I think there's times where we could have found in and we haven't. We've missed a chance. I think of a couple where you've come in and you've gone long and actually you stood in acres. So be demanding in those spaces. Defensively, you have a huge responsibility when we're getting moved about that you don't just find yourself stood in a hole becoming a luxury. It's that far away from being decent. At the moment, it's too much of a game. We look good and in control, and then we give them a chance because we've just not been punchy enough with our movement, with our intent. Come on.
And we're underway for the second half. 0-0 is the score. No changes for hashtag. Will it finish 0-0? That is the question. Hashtag looking to get a third win in a row. Luke Wilson. Good pass on the left foot over to Harry Honesty. Harry now. Oh, that's definitely a foul. And how many of them are we going to have? How many free kicks have we had like this around the area tonight?
We've drawn a lot of free kicks in dangerous areas, and that's a good thing. The frustrating thing is we've not taken advantage of them. Another night, we could have got 2 or 3 goals from these.
It's time. It's time, Tom.
That's
There's
the ball. That's the ball. Oh,
Who's
that's the one.
attacking it? Who's attacking that?
That was the corridor of uncertainty.
We've won a corner out of it, which is good. And now this is Tom in-swinging on the one.
Right, now is the mismatch. The number 4 on Luke is a mismatch.
It's time now, Tom. Stick it in the mixer. There's the ball! Oh, you know what? It's resolute defending. They're putting bodies on the line. Fair play to them. Willow puts another one back in! Cleared again by St Margaret'sbury. Gill chasing this one down here. St Margaret'sbury running forward here. Linking up on the edge of the box. Good interception from Ricky Evans. Still St Margaret'sbury on the ball. Player's gone down. Advantage has been played. Are they going to get the shot off? They do. It's deflected by Luke Wilson away from the goal. And ref's going to call Ricky Evans in for a little chat. Little chin wag. Okay, it's a corner from St Margaret'sbury. A rare corner. They haven't had too many of them. They're going to go short. Hashtag need to be alert to this. Ball in on the left foot. It's decent delivery. Headed high by Luke Wilson. Foul by St Margaret'sbury. Gets us the free kick. Willow. Goes beyond George Smith. Clears. Farai lets it bounce once. Luke Wilson's going to hook it.
Ref in the back. In the back.
It's going to come to Gleedy. Just looking at unleash Asude and he's going to find him. Right, Josh, show us what you got. He goes past his man so easily. Asude! Oh, he's saved.
He saved that?
I think it was saved by the keeper. That's a huge chance. It's exactly what you've got to do in terms of unleashing him. Gleedy knew the score. Tom Williams now puts it across to Gleed. Can he get a shot off? Turns onto his right foot.
Corner.
Deflected for a corner. Better.
Oh, the injection of Joshua Asude. He turns on the afterburners. It wasn't even close. Spen, it doesn't even look fair when you see him going up against a man like that. It's just electric.
Ross Gleed, I love the intent just to get it to Asude. Corner comes in for Tom Williams. Headed! Wide. I think it's going to come back to Tom. Puts it back in a second time. Too much on that one. I think it was George Smith who it struck. Oh, how many? How many? Ricky plays it inside to nobody. He screams with displeasure. And now the number 2 getting forward. It's a pass that could make it all the way through to the 8. Who's going to put it across? Farai Singano defending with his life. Saving the day. Throw in for St Margaret'sbury. Thrower gets it back. Up against Harry Honesty. Ball comes in. Touch taken down in the box. Dangerous area. Shot hit. Pitman's let it go underneath him. Oh, it wasn't the best shot. I think he might have seen it late. But still, you're going to be disappointed with that one, Seb.
He's going to be very disappointed with that one. It looked as though he tried to sort of flick his arm at it instead of just getting his body in the way. I mean, it's easy for me to say from here. Could have caught it late, as you've seen, but that's very disappointing.
Oh, hang on. I'm not sure if it's been given. He's chatted to the lino. It's been ruled out.
VAR.
I can't tell you why. I don't know. We don't have access to why. But it is not counting. Tim Pitman's blushes have been spared. Wow. Hashtag have still got a chance here. So Margaret'sbury really getting into this game now. That disallowed goal might have lifted them a little bit. Ricky Evans, though, is going to find George Smith. He's got Lee Hurst running beyond him. He's given Harry Honesty a lot to do, but he's going to get there. Harry will get there. Now, can he pull one out? Ball in the box. Man's gone down. He's given a penalty. Lee Hurst has gone down. A penalty has been given.
What a phase of play we've had in this last 5 minutes. This game has gone from pittering out to it's all kicking off now. The fans are running down towards the goal. Some Margaretry players are appealing with the referee. He's having none of it. It's going to be a penalty with Spencer. Who's taking it?
I think it has to be Ross Gleed. Could be Harry Honesty. They both scored and took penalties last year.
It's Gleedy.
Ross Gleed. It's time for Gleed speed. Huge moment. So early in the season, but could be huge for this season. Ross Gleed to take. Hits it. Scores it. It's what he does. Ross Gleed puts #United in the lead.
Absolutely delightful. My God, what a 5 minutes. This game was on the edge of just pittering into nothing, and now it's electric. Well, we've got about 15 minutes left. # got that first goal. We've got to now make sure we keep our heads, because St Margaret's-Bury are going to react, I'm telling you that.
Who won the penalty? Lee Hursett. Off the bench, making an impact.
That was all. Was it actually Ross Gleed that played the ball to Harry into the corners? I think it may have been. Harry did so well to get there. Yeah, I'm delighted.
Cheeky outside of the boot, switch of play there from the defender. Right back's getting forward pretty quick now. Sends it down the line. Luke Wilson with some defending to do. We can't see it, there's too many fans on this side of the pitch, but he's beating his man, puts it across! It's going to be a goal! No! It's hit his own player, I think.
It has hit his own player, it's a goal kick. I do not know what's just happened there. How on earth, the goal was gaping and he's managed to hit his own man. What was he doing there?
The other man, I don't know. The strike was fine. The play was really good, in fact, for St Margaret's-Bury. If Luke Wilson's been skinned for pace and the ball's been put in, and they did everything right, in my opinion. Just that man, was he laying down? Was he trying to get out the way? But it's hit him, and he's done a goal line clearance against his own team.
I mean, we are very, very lucky to be ahead in this game. We've got to be honest. This game has gone from a fairly slow pace to 100 miles an hour.
Lee Hursett does well to get the ball back here. Still Lee, he's got George Smith with him. Can he get a shot off? Oh! Lee Hursett off the bench is a thing of beauty. He did it last week. He does it again. Lee Hursett take a bow.
I mean, technically, if he's won the penalty, it's a goal and assist off the bench. Lee Hursett is impacting games. What a strike. We know he's got a sweet left foot. Sometimes he tries one when he shouldn't, but my goodness, what a hit that was.
That is what he does. This lad is the gift that keeps on giving. He doesn't always get the game time, and some of that's down to an injury he has. It's not always possible to play him as much as we'd like to, but what a player to bring off the bench. What a position to put him on in.
Unbelievable.
And we're going to have a last substitution. George Smith is going to come off for Richo, which I think is a good swap now. George has had a good shift tonight, but Neil knows exactly what he's got to do to see this game out. What a goal. 16. Lee Hursett closing down now. Oh, they've done well to play that ball in. 16's been good since he's come on. Ball in behind here. Farai's got a lot of work to do. They've hit the shot. Tim Pitman.
He's made the save.
He has made the save. He's gone off for a corner. It was at him, but it was moving a bit.
It was right down his throat. He was coming very fast at his throat. Another short one.
Ball's going to come in here for St Margaret's-Bury. Again causing problems. Another corner as Tim gets the touch. Corner comes in. It's very high. Header being put into the box. Done very well there, St Margaret's-Bury player. Good tracking back.
It's our ball.
Richo. Flicked on by Ricky. St Margaret's-Bury getting the ball back again here. Still coming at us here. Luke Wilson gets across. Oh, is that a foul? I'm not
Not sure about that one, but we're going to have to really be careful now.
St Margaret's-Bury, can they get a goal? Which you probably say they deserve. That's off target. Pitman with a kick. Ref puts the whistle to his mouth and blows up, and it's all over. And hashtag get the 2-0 win, and you have to say, I'm not entirely sure we deserved it. I think we took our chances really well. I think Lee Hursett made a massive impact, but we've rode our luck there, Seb, and it's the kind of game that could be huge come the end of the season. The fact we got 3 points is massive.
We've got away with one, Spem. We've absolutely got away with one, but that's what you have to do. Grind out results when you're not at your best. I mean, if I'm St Margaret's-Bury, I feel pretty frustrated right now, but that's what happens in football. I'm very glad we're on the other end of it tonight. 3 points and a clean sheet is massive.
Have you got a man of the match for me, Seb?
I have got a man of the match, and I'm going to have to look no further than Mr. Lee Hursett. The pure impact off the bench winning the penalty, putting that goal away. He changed the game, he looked bright, and he deserves it. Congratulations, Lee. Great performance.
Not the first time he's changed the game off the bench. Lee Hurst, well done to you, sir. And it is a big 3 points. 2-0 victory for Hashtag. Amazingly, another clean sheet. And we'll see you on the next game. But for now, let's see what Devs has to say in the changing rooms.
We were far from our best tonight. Had moments. It's interesting though, because I spoke about it last week, and it's not just me seeing it, which is nice, because I'm stood next to Andy and he said it's funny, we go 1-0 up and all of a sudden we're able to make runs and press and harry, and it's like that. And at times when it's too level, we think too much. I think it's almost like we're overthinking the situation rather than just playing the game. And we've got to, our mindset's we've got to get our mindset around that and make sure that we're not getting carried away with things, whether it's in adversity or whether we're going well. It's about finding a steady line and sticking to it. That's what will make us successful. Don't get carried away when we win. Don't get too down when we don't. For the third game in a row, massive plus. For the third game in a row, the impact of our substitutes has been immense. And that's a credit to the squad, the strength of the squad. It's a credit to the character of the players and the spirit we're building and continuing to build. I think half of our goals this season have come from the bench. Josh, fantastic when you come on. Yeah, you give us that little bit of an outlet. You were a threat. You didn't overcomplicate things. It was brilliant. And you were phenomenal when you come on. Right, and we know, we've spoke about, it's when you're not in the side, it's not necessarily about form, it's about looking after you. It's about protecting you a little bit. But it's easy to get down when people make those decisions for you. Your response has been absolutely tremendous and you deserve every credit you get. But it's a good, listen, it's a really pleasing result. It's great to keep a clean sheet. Well done, good boys.
Lee Hurst, he's come on again, changed the game. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Eating well, sleeping well, press ups and sit ups. Dan just tells me to do it every night, so I do it every night.
What's this? The lefties love, is it? What's going on? Look at my boy. Look at my boy. Hair's good, tan's good, goal's good.
What do you think of Lee's performance today?
Do you know what? We've just been talking about it in here, to be fair, and what he's done. Oh, we all know we have to manage him. He's got a little knock, and we have to look after him a little bit. But what he's done in the 2 games he's come on off the bench has been fantastic. His work rate, his desire, closing down, things that we maybe didn't see as much of last season, but we're seeing a lot more of. He's looking sharp, and he's looking good. Loving it.
Thank you, mate.
And so yes guys, this is where this video is going to be wrapped up. I hope you have enjoyed it. It's been an absolute battle tonight. Some incredible football on display. But guys, this is where we're currently sitting in the league. We are currently in 3rd place and we are working our way up the table. But guys, the next game is against Leighton Athletic on the 31st of August. And you might be thinking, hang on, they're not in your league. That is because we're going up against them in the FA Vars. We want to see you there. Make sure you check all the links down in the description on how you can get there. Keep updated with our Twitter. But guys, as always, if you have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop it a like. Subscribe if you are new and click that notification bell. And as always, don't forget the hashtag.